Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Mad Television Tycoon. Today, we are continuing on our journey here, trying to fight for the top here for TV stations. We're currently trailing behind a little bit in reputation behind both blue and green. Unfortunately, that's not what we want to be seeing, but we're on for a new era, a new day as we have $2.9 million. Again, we're trying to save to get that third broadcast tower if we can help it. And they're going up there to get news stories. We're going up here to get ads, baby. We have one ad remaining as we continue on. Before we do continue, I want to thank our members and patrons, though, as always, for your love and support and your generosity every single month. Appreciate each and every single one of you for what you do for us here on the channel. But we have one ad remaining that has 2 days to get fulfilled. We currently have this one right here. That's going to be really hard to get. Louis Vuitton we've done already. I think we bring it back. I think we bring back... maybe bring back Birkenstock, Kit Kat, Nutella, and I'm hesitant to do any of these other ones here. We maybe go with this one as well. Okay, so we're going to go with just those ads to start, and now we're going to go up to the press room, and we're going to go get our news stories for the day. Again, we need just some decent stories. We don't need, you know, anything too crazy. We do have the PI is here today. Interesting. Keep an eye on that. So we have some stories not doing a ton for us. So let's go ahead and buy this 100 and a 95 and call it good. And then let's go back downstairs. So we need to check our movies and TV series, which right now, actually, we need to drop off. We need to drop off. We need to go to the news stories and come back, and we'll go to look at this. So let's drop these off. We're going to say no and no. Nope, not that. We're going to say we're going to do you and you. So that puts us 1 hour block. We're at 100%. That's going to hit well. That's exactly what we need. And then we'll leave that room. We'll go here, here, archive everything, here. Okay, so today's schedule... let's see first. Let's go look at the movies before we do any scheduling. We have 1 hour, so we should have the time to get this done. Fingers crossed. If we can go up, come on, get up the lift. All right, so do we want to buy any other stuff? We have series, but some of you are saying we need to start maximizing our movies by getting higher rating movies. So the higher the rating, the better it's going to be, right? Is that what we're saying right here? Rating is at 8.5. I want potential. Potential. That's what I'm looking for. So we're going to look at highest potential. And the highest potential we have right now for ownership, look at what we actually already have. We need more 2-star movies. We have 1.5-star movies. Nothing crazy. I don't know if I want to buy any of those, to be honest. Let's look at rentals instead. Look at this. Beauty and the Monster. Holy crap. Very good. Let's buy that or rent that. And then we'll get End of Time or Worms. Let's do Worms for an evening spot. Okay, those are 2 movies right there. We have an action movie we could put wherever we want. So let's go drop those off the archive, and then news starts in 30 minutes. And then we'll go up here and let's get everything situated. So starting off, first and foremost, let's look at the movies we just got. So we just got Beauty and this. This is really good. Really, really good. Movie is red. Yeah, let's do this here. Followed by a show here. Fantasy, comedy, documentary. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We got our news broadcast there. Then we're going to go look at the other rental we just got, which was Worms. We'll put that as a night slot. And then we'll go Night Driver, I think, after that. Let's go by potential. Maybe we go with Thriller. This one here's actuality is really low, though. Fatal Combat's not a bad one. We'll do that one. So a couple different movies. This one should hit very well. Look at that. It is an extremely rare. That's going to be cool. All right, so we got that hitting. Now let's look here at this. So we need to reduce movie malice a little bit. Probably also on this, we'll go program, preview, Reduce malice. Right there, if we need it. We'll do that there. Okay, hold on. Let's look at ads here now. So we need our top ad here and top ad here. And then we'll try to see if we can afford to do these two. Try to see if we can get that. Kit Kat twice, maybe? Twice for Kit Kat. Twice for that. And then we'll end the day with one of each of those and see what that can do. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking that's what we do. Whoops, no, I want my news block here. Yes. All right, so how do I lock my news broadcast to be in the spots I want them in? I'll just go ahead and do it right here. Okay, so we have that situated. Let's run it. Let's see what this can do. I'm very curious to see how this will hit for us. So, because again, we're trying to save money. We're trying to save some money here to hopefully get that third news tower. I think that's where my allegiance will be. Again, we upgraded this room here. So right now we're sitting really good. Look at this. What is going on? Why is their news broadcast sucks? Ours is actually doing quite well right now. We're just behind green, but it's not the end of the world at all. So again, we have this room update we did here. Again, we could get that one. It's going to give us even more. So minus 10% penalty. This one's going to give us a little bit more. So freeze. Let's see here. We got Louis Vuitton done for one. So this one here is a 2.5 million viewership. We're not going to be able to get that. So what we're going to do is take that one down. And instead, we'll go with one of the Kit Kats for that. How many days do we have to get this? We have 5 days to get this twice. Okay. What we may do then is Louis Vuitton's more important. It pays out more. So we just got to go with what we got at this current point. That's a bit unfortunate, though, that we're not having what we need. So we're still at a $2 million fan base as we head into our documentary slot here with Kit Kat. That should hit easy, and it will. And now we drop off. So now we drop off to Logan's Heroes, where we're going to do our stock market thing to reduce the series malice. And then we're going to do a program preview to increase our audience before heading to Beauty and the Monster, which again should do well for us. We also just got new live market. Again, we can't do the live market stuff until we decide to go up here and do more upgrades. And if we go to the State Media Authority, again, we can't do... When's the live market come into play? Right here? Broadcasting for live events. So we're still... That's level 6. That's a ways away. Like, sure, we can go ahead and get this for $750,000 to get the science program for teleshopping, permission to rent 4 movies at a time, and sports news. May not be at the end of the world to do that, to be honest, because again, if we go up here to our left and look at the broadcast towers, this is the competitive edge we're looking to try to compete and get ahead on. So right now, it's going to cost us $4.1 million to get that third tower, excuse me. And I want to save for that. If we can somehow come away with that today, I'd be over the moon, because I think that would just be insane for us to do. As it stands right now, we're leading in the views this morning. Okay, got that done. Now it's Beauty and the Monster. So we are at a 2.5 million viewership. Take it back. We're going Borkenstock twice in a row here. Because if we can sustain that through this, we can automatically hit this and get $787,000. Now, it will be difficult. We're hovering right now. We're hovering very close. So I'm very curious to see if we can get this, if the audience will stick. We'll see. I'm willing to risk it. Yes, we got it. And we went up even more. We went up even more just now. So Borkenstock, we should get this complete. Yes, that hurts us for the Kit Kat ad. We did it once. Again, 1 million, we can get that any day. We can get that anytime. We're looking to get more money. Also, it's raining. That's going to give us a 5% boost. So right now we are crushing 14% right now. And there it is. Bango. We're up to $3.3 million now. All right. So for Nutella, here we are. This needs to be a 1 million audience. We're underneath that currently. That's not ideal. I don't think we're going to hit that goal, to be quite honest. So Nutella, we may have to drop you down and go with Pyral instead, because I don't think we hit that. Unless we boost up after this show's over. Let's see what happens here. This will be a learning option for us. So no. So we would have missed that. So now we're in for our evening slot, which should, again, is 100% for us. Should hit well. This should get us, easily get us the second for Louis Vuitton here. And then we're gonna get Pyral done there. So we're sitting really, really strong today. Really strong today. Very happy with what we got. There it is. Look at that. That's crazy. 3 million here. Still, we could go with another one then. Go with me. Go with another Louis Vuitton. You best believe we're gonna do it. You best believe we're gonna do it. And then Nutella, I'm gonna put you down here. Might as well. That's crazy. 3.5 million. Now it is second place. We're chasing behind over here with Galaxy Mutiny, but we're bringing in a really strong audience for this. Really strong audience. Look at that. Carrying over 2.2 million from the news to Fatal Combat here. That's incredible. That's incredible. Again, we're at $3.3 million as it stands. I am thinking about going here to my movies. Some of you said, like, my movies that are sitting here that are just like terrible potential, like just down here at the very bottom, like these that just honestly are not very good movies. We probably would be okay selling some of these. If they don't have a star, I will. So I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go up here to this. I'm going to go to movies and market, which is still open. And I can sell these, right? I can sell them, drop here, make a little money. Not a lot of money, but it's a little bit of money. So it gets rid of some movies we've had in the past. Frees up a little inventory space, because we're focusing on trying to bring in the biggest and best movies. So we've hit Louis Vuitton. We're still at a 1.4 million viewership. Honestly, if we stay above 1 million for this slot here, I may drop and give Kit Kat if we can do that one, which it says it's a no 18 plus, so we can't. That's okay then. We'll just live with what we got. All right, and then we'll do that. Actually, we'll finish up with Pyral. That one needs to be 350,000. We're gonna hit it. So we're at $3.6 million for ourselves. Very strong day. That's exactly what we needed. Again, we need to try to go see if we can get a rental for an anti-war film for tomorrow. Honestly, let's look at tomorrow. So let's look at our movies. Do we have an anti-war film? Do we own any? No. So that would be something to look at for anti-war. We need to see if we can buy or rent one. So a very, very good day. We hit the ground running and we made good money. And I'm not at all upset about it. We're going to go up here first and get the press. We got in first. Screw you. All right. And then let's see. Let's buy this and buy that. Now we're going to go back to the lift and we're going to go in here to the ad. The ad? No. Get off me. Okay. So we still have 3 ads here. 10 million. Y'all are crazy. That's crazy. Tommy Hilfiger here. Maybe we can get that in the morning. Borkenstock. I'm running it. Let's do it. Movie only. Once. Okay, we'll do that. That's good enough. No more. No more. Don't tempt me. All right, let's go down here to the movies just to see what we can get. Is there any anti-war movies we can buy? Looking for anti-war. Don't see any. I see 8, which we already have rented at one point, I believe, right? Or we own that. Never mind. We need to look at this. Anti-war. Okay, here's one. That should do decent. It's not a very high star rating, so that's a bit of a concern. Let's look at the rentals instead. No anti-wars. There is a 2-star. here. Strong 2-star. Science fiction. We'll do that. And then I may buy this anti-war film just to see what that does. And I may also get Galaxy War Episode 4 Return of the Jedi. Why not? Oh, I don't have space. Dang it. Okay. So we need to go drop off. We need to go drop off news stories. And manage news. Get these out of here. Give me these instead. 100. We're at 100. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, then we leave that room. We're going to go archive everything here. And then I want to go back upstairs to this. And I want to get Star Wars. Give it to me. A little money being spent, I'm aware. Also, in a minute, I will check out to see if anybody's buying any extra towers today. Because I have a feeling that that bomb is dropping soon on us here. Or we're going to need to get that going. So today, start with the movies. Start with the movies. So we have rentals here. A rental for sci-fi. We have 2 sci-fis we can do. So let's do a sci-fi here. And then strong sci-fi here. That's going to take up a lot of slots. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then we have a thriller, which right now we're not worried about that. Let's get the anti-war movie. Where is that going to fit as anti-war movie? Let's look at that. Don't really have a spot for it, do we? Huh. It is going to take up a lot. I mean, that is a lot of movie on a day. But I'm willing to try it. Comedy here. Comedy here. Logan's Hero Day. That would be interesting. So we need to do some weather broadcasts, what you're telling me here. We need to do a weather broadcast there. And then we need to do a weather broadcast there in the middle. Or right there at the top, honestly. See what that can do. Paid programming, we may run that after this. Okay, let's look at the ads now. So we need this to be huge, which that's probably our evening slot, to be quite frank. This is here. Then we go here for Borkenstock. We're not asking for anything crazy. We just need consistency. Lamore, Burwell, we'll run those there. We'll run one of those there. Okay. Let's run it. Let's see. Let's see. Very curious to see how this is going to hit. Because right now, we're still not where we need to be in terms of reputation. We are 3rd place in reputation. We are, in terms of viewing figures, yesterday we did pretty good. It's just not ideal with some of the numbers. So we're on today. So here we are for today. We're at 4.6 million viewers on in the morning. 8.8. Somebody just bought a 3rd tower. Somebody just got the 3rd tower. Hold the front door. Did they buy the 3rd tower? Blue, ahead of the game. They're ahead of the curve on me every time. Yep, they got it. So green will be next. We got to save money. What does it cost again? 4.1 million. We got to get that tower. We got to get that tower. Golly, blue. Making life difficult for me here. Okay, we hit that. That's okay. We got it. Go get it now. Go get it now. Go, 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 go. Broadcast tower. Come on, get upstairs. Get upstairs. Buying it, baby. We're buying it. We're poor again, but I don't care. Look at the viewership about to increase here. We're about to have fuego numbers as we increase that. It may start the next day. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but we have our short program preview here. That's going to run some previews. We drop off master. I mean, what is that? Is that because it's a 12 plus on a... Why is this so low? Because it's a terrible movie? Anti-war films are supposed to be up, bro. Dang. That sucks. So we're going to have to drop that instead. That's not good at all. What happened there? Why the significant drop off? Must just not be what we need. Okay, I like this little update. They hover over this, it shows you the ad. So we got that. Now we're here for Purewell, which is a 500,000 ad. We currently, again, don't have it for that. So we're going to run this. Can we run Lemoore down at the bottom? We're a little bit scrambling here, to be honest. We got to figure this out. So we have the third tower, but I don't know if it matters right now, to be quite honest. We got to keep an eye out here. So we're getting a little bit of money, a little kickback here. So our next upgrades will be certainly going to level 3 in the press room. Maybe even doing some more upgrades here for this. Because I certainly think the state media thing is what we're going to probably do next. I think this is where we're going to go next. $750,000 gives us some more upgrades. Let's go down here. Press. Oop, press is ready. Hold on. Press. I went up there. I went up there. I clicked it. I clicked it. You saw me. Okay, good. Go in. All right, so we need to see. We already have that one, right? Yes. So are we still technically 100 for today's evening story? Let's get this one just in case. Let's go run it downstairs real fast. Star Trek is playing. Okay, so let's get this off. Add you. Let's add first this, then this. 100%. Perfect. Perfect. Good. That's what we need. Let's go here now. Oh, wait, we need to go look at our marketing. Got to do that today. Need to look at the marketing campaign. Marketing's huge. We're going to do the 20% viewer increase. Let's try it once. $250,000. We're going to see if that is a big thing that pays off for us or not. Marketing campaign here. Pirated copies and new pirated copies are available. We're at 2 million. We're leading. We're leading currently over the competition just narrowly. That's good to see. And we're hitting our marks. We're hitting all our marks right now. So Purewell here. Kit Kat. Running out of time for Kit Kat here. I could do another Kit Kat ad here. Too late now. 13 million. Holy Toledo Mud Hens. We're hitting this. We're going to get $500,000. Easy. Easy. Holy crap. That's incredible. Incredible. Okay, so the third tower, I'm glad we were being mindful of that this time, paying attention, because that's clutch. That is super awesome. Let's lock this in here. Lock that. Okay, that's nice. So now I can lock those in for tomorrow and whatever days. So we easily hit that. We're now up to $816,000. We have 8 million people watching right now. We will still do the weather thing here. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I go Borkenstock here and just risk some malice, because we could get from that $825,000. So that's real big. And yeah, we're still hitting. We're still hitting. Look at this, y'all. This is crazy. Can I do Kit Kat to save the day? No, I can't. It's a bit unfortunate. But we are really looking good right now in terms of what we're bringing in. So I'm not concerned about any of our views for the rest of the day. I'm going to go ahead real quick here and look at some news stories we don't need. Then I'm going to throw them away. And then a couple movies I want to sell too, if I can. That's fine. We'll just do those right there. Go up to movies and series. Are y'all open still? Yes. Sell. And I think this may be closed now at the bottom, isn't it? Is the waste thing closed? I need to sell. So get rid of some news stories. It's going to cost me a little bit of money. for just selling some stuff. So recycling. Dispose of items, $5,000, whatever. We'll live. And then we'll go back to our production. I mean, look how well we're doing, though. This is crazy. It's absolutely worth it to do the marketing campaign. Absolutely worth it. We're easily hitting all our marks here. We're going to get some easy money out of that. We're just crushing. We're crushing the competition. Outside of, you know, Logan's Heroes performing here against the Lost Ones in Bonanza. Lost. Nice. So what a day for us. We get our third tower right there. We are now up to $1.8 million yet again. And now it's just about maintaining that audience, growing it further and further. Let's do one more day today. Let's go one more day today. Let's go get the news stories again first. Oh, weak marketing performance. Recent TV advertising. So commercials that appear during the day will be paid 20% less. That sucks. That hurts. So we're going to get less money from ads today. Overall. That's not ideal. Somebody's going in there to get some stiff. Okay, so let's buy that and this. 2 presses, and then we'll go down here to the ads. We have 1 ad for the day. Okay, remembering what we just got, I think we jump on it. And 3.5, yes. Yes. All right, we're taking all 3 of those, and I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to run right there. Then we're going to go down here to movies and marketing. See what's available for renting first. Aladdin, 3.5 star, 316,000. Let's get it. Anything for purchase that I want to get for series or anything. Married with Kids. That's pretty good comedy. Honestly, it's not bad at all. Series wise, we don't have a lot of good series to be watched anyways. So we may spend some money to get like Superstar Kickers here. I'm going Married with Kids. I'm going to spend a little extra money. That's a lot, I know, but I'm good with it. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now let's go drop off the news and get these out of here. Get these in. We're crushing. All right, so there's that. Archive all this. Is there any series I want to get rid of? I don't think so. I think we want to keep all our series just in case. I mean, there is like this one here sucks. It's terrible. But I'm not selling off anything else right now as it is. All right, so let's set up today's schedule. So starting first and foremost with our movies, we have Aladdin. We're going to run Aladdin right here in this slot. Maybe this slot. We'll go here. Sci-fi movie, we'll do that. That's going to be my evening slot. And then we have comedy. This may be a day where we don't have a lot going on for some stuff. So we're gonna go documentary, Tuck Rogers, fantasy, Logan's Heroes, and then Logan's Heroes. Or Married with Kids. Excuse me. Married with Kids. Yeah, that gives me a pretty good variety. We don't show any show other than, I think we're pretty set actually. 2 movies, a lot of shows. We'll see how that hits for tomorrow. Okay, that's gonna be interesting to see how that hits. So probably gonna do a boost here. Series Malice, we're gonna drop off. So 1, 2, 3. Movies should be fine. I think we're okay there. So now let's look at the ads. So we want a 7.5 million there. Cannot be movie only. Wow. Okay. So we can do that once here. Maybe twice right there. Bang, bang. This one is anything. So Louis Vuitton will run twice today. And then we'll run this. We'll run this twice. Thrice. Kit Kat as well. Okay. That may be a tough play for us today. I'm good with it. Let's go look at the marketing campaign. We still have the marketing running, right? Yes. Okay, let's look freeze. Satellite operations, can't do anything with that. I may go look at getting a pirated movie for another day and just keep it in my inventory. Because I haven't done a pirated movie yet. Some of you said they can be really big players for you. Really big. So looking at what you have here, like you got Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. $300,000 being spent, but it could crush for you. It's an adventure movie, right? It could crush for you. So like I'm going to risk it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep it on my person. We're going to go run it. Freeze here. We'll dump it. We may run it today. So that's an adventure movie. Jumanji. So we have a rental here and a rental there. And then we got Jumanji, which is another 3-hour block. I'm saving Jumanji for the next day. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Jumanji out. Put that in my inventory. Keep it there. Because I don't want to get caught with it. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to run the day now. We're starting here in 16 minutes. Again, we're getting paid less money for ads for today, which is unfortunate. But we should have a pretty good product on display for us today. We'll see. So new advertisements are available. Don't care right now. I don't care right now. We just need to hit this out the park. Currently, we're leading, which is excellent. Why is their reputation so good? Why can't I get my reputation that high? What is it? How do you get reputation up higher? What am I missing there? You know what I mean? Like, we've obviously done incredibly well, but what is the difference? Why am I not hitting? We're at 4.1 million. Okay, well, this is interesting. So here's what we may do. We're at 4 point whatever that is. We're going to throw a Louis Vuitton there. Because that's easy money. That's 2 straight Louis Vuittons, then straight into a Kit Kat. And now we drop below 1 million. So now this is maybe where we go do a short program, like a program preview. And then just hold for hope that we're going to be okay. So we're up to 355,000 money now. Gizmo's barking in the background. He says, "What's up, chat? How y'all doing?" All right. So Logan's here is doing solid. Doing solid. Let's just see how... Okay, we're up to 1 million again here. So we're at a 15. I'm actually going to take that stock market off. And we're going to go back to our ads here. We're going to go Kit Kat. And that gets us 5 out of 6 now for Kit Kat. We just have to do that one more day tomorrow. That's pretty good. I'm sitting pretty with that. Still sitting with the most audience for the day right now. So right now, if we're looking at our hour by hour today, we've won hour 1, we lost hour 2, we lost hour 3. So that's not ideal. All right, 1600 here. Let's see. How are we doing here for Aladdin? 5.2. Man, we are crushing it with our viewership, y'all. Again, we just hit these ads. We build this up. We'll be easily able to get the upgrades we're wanting to get. Because I would like to eventually here go to the newsroom and look at the upgrades here. So right here, we could eventually get to have a news program that has a 2-hour block. That's going to cost us $1.2 million, but that's going to allow us basically... Right now, we have a 1-hour block we're doing, which you can see what we have. If we can schedule to have 2 hours in a row, that can be insane amount of numbers. But for that upgrade specifically, I do think that leaves us to... I'm going to go up here, show y'all. I think if we're going to do that upgrade, we will need to get this level 3 first. That way we can do news stories, because that way we can have world news stories, entertainment news, and sports news, which would be all very, very good. So new press is available. Let's go see if there's any press we want to switch out today, just for the sake of it. We have, yeah, why not? We'll get one of these. We'll buy one. Let's go drop it off down here before the evening news starts. Okay, so we have this story here. It's terrible now. Let's get that here, and there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm very happy with the way today has worked out for us. All things considered, we are really doing quite well. If we're looking here, we've won 1, 2, 3 of these slots. 4. There's another one. So again, reputation increase and decrease. So we are doing a really good job overall, hitting our marks today. Still not having the reputation we want, which is, again, I don't understand how we determine why the reputation goes up or down. Again, we can get another upgrade here eventually. $2.5 million gives you increased ad revenue. All right, so news time. 16 million people tuning in to Red Channel today for Gobotch TV. Blue's in second place behind us. And then poor Green just not getting it. Not getting it, you know what I mean? Not hitting. But that's going to be an easy win there for Louis Vuitton. Maybe even we go here for the rebroke. It's movies only, though. So we're trying to see if we get the carryover here from... That's what we need. We need the bleed over here. So there we go. Let's see. We're at 6.8. That's not enough. What we may do here is go with a program preview and hope that boost hour 2 for that program enough that we can get to the 7.5 for rebroke. If not, it's okay. We can do it tomorrow. We can do it tomorrow. It's not the end of the world. We can get that ad booming up tomorrow some, because that's a high number. I get it. And it's movies only, which is very hard to get. So the program preview went there. Not great. Okay, then let's go back here and do a weather program. And then Heinz ketchup, rebroke. We'll just see. If not, I'll move stuff back. I just want to see. We're playing with the ads. We're trying to see if we can play the game here. We're going to do that weather program that's going to help reduce malice for the movies, which right now is at a 10%. So if we can keep the audience engaged, maybe we can get it up a little bit higher for this late slot. Maybe. No. Okay, so it's not going to hit. It's not going to be what we need. So that sucks. So we'll run the Heinz ketchup there, and then we'll run Kit Kat at the end of the day. Not the end of the world. We just got to figure out how we can get this to work for us. And it may be this Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. That may be the film to make it happen. That may be the film, honestly, to make it all happen. But fortunately, we will get a little bit of money from this ad here to help us pay for our prices and costs and everything right now. And then we'll finish this one off the next day, which right now says no 18 plus. Well, we're running it anyways. So it is what it is. It allows me to run it. Kit Kat's, it's accessible to all ages. I don't know why would they not want that in the evening? Whatever. But pretty good episode for us today. Overall, a lot of fees we're paying. We're at $243,000 remaining. We still have 3 days on our trend. Next time we pick up, ladies and gentlemen, our goal is to upgrade our whole news station to level 3 to get the sports ads to add to the news story. So overall, we're in a pretty good spot. Still trailing here in reputation. We're trying to figure that out. If you know how to make this make more sense or how to grow this easier, please drop a comment for me down below. I'd appreciate it very, very much. But appreciate everybody for being here, taking your time to spend some time with us here with Mad Television Tycoon, having a blast with the game, having a blast with everything we're doing here on the channel as well. But until next time, stay safe. God bless to each of you and your own. We'll catch you back here in the next one.